Hello everyone, Vinaya Tembe here. Welcome to my channel English Speaking Marathi Fluent through English. Today we are going to see 12 tenses and negative sentences. So let us see the names of first all 12 tenses. Present tense, past tense and future tense are the three main tenses and each one has four types. Let us read the names. First is simple present tense, simple present tense. Second, present continuous tense, present continuous tense. Third, present perfect tense, present perfect tense. And the fourth one, present perfect continuous tense, present perfect continuous tense. Present is over here. Now we will see the past tenses. Simple past tense, simple past tense. Second, past continuous tense, past continuous tense. Third is past perfect tense, past perfect tense. And the fourth one is past perfect continuous tense, past perfect continuous tense. Past tense is over here. Now the future tenses. First one, simple future tense, simple future tense. Second is future continuous tense, future continuous tense. Third one, future perfect tense, future perfect tense. And the fourth one is future perfect continuous tense, future perfect continuous tense. These are the names of all 12 tenses. Same way, verb has 5 forms. Forms of verbs 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. And we can say them like V1, V2, V3, V4 and V5. V for verb. Okay. So, paint is the verb which I have taken over here. So, let us see the 5 forms of paint. V1 is paint, that is the main verb. V2 is painted, ed, that is the past tense of the verb. V3 is painted again, ed, that is past participle of the verb. V4 is painting, ing, present participle of the verb. And V5 paints, main verb plus s or es. Here for paint we add only s, that is V5. Here V5 is used only in assertive or affirmative sentences, not assertive, affirmative sentences. So in negative sentences we will not be using this form. V5 we don't use in negative sentences. So let us see now all the negative sentences with each tense. First tense, simple present tense. The sentence I don't or I do not paint. I don't paint, I do not paint. What is the formula? Subject plus don't or do not plus V1. That is the formula. And when do we use this tense? When we talk about usual daily activities, universal truths or proverbs or something like that which is usual, which we do on daily basis or regularly. That time we use this tense and we speak most of the sentences in this tense only. So, I don't or I do not paint. Here I, we, they and you are the subjects. Then we use do not or don't. But suppose the subject is he or she or it, then we use does not or doesn't. Now the next is present continuous tense. Present continuous tense we use when we are talking about something which is going on at this moment, at present. Present continuous, the tense is continuous, something which is going on at the particular moment in the present. Okay. Now the sentence is I am not painting. I am not painting. Formula subject plus am or is or are plus not plus ing, that is V4. Now when is am? When subject is I am. When the subject is he or she or it, is plus not isn't. When the subject is we or they or you, are not or aren't. Am or is or are. And painting is V4. So this tense mostly is clear. Now let us move on to the next one. Present perfect tense. Present perfect tense sentence is I haven't or I have not painted. I haven't painted, I have not painted. Now this tense when any action has got over just now in the present. The action which is completed for a short period of time in the present. That time we use this tense and the formula is subject plus have not or has not, haven't or hasn't plus V3. Here painted is V3, third form of the verb past participle. Now when subject is I, we, they and you, then we use have not. Now negative we are talking. So have not or haven't. When the subject is he or she or it, then we use has not or hasn't. Okay. Now the next tense is present perfect continuous tense. Present perfect continuous tense, when the action in the present is going on from some time earlier and is still going on, is still in continuation, then it is in present perfect continuous tense. Here the sentence I have written, I haven't or I have not been painting. I haven't been painting. I have not been painting. Now suppose the subject is he or she or it, then instead of have, they have to use has not, hasn't. Otherwise we use have not, haven't. What is the formula now? Subject plus haven't or have not, or hasn't or has not, plus been plus before, ing before. When to use is clear to you. Present tense is over here. Now let us move on to the past tense. First one in past tense is simple past tense. The sentence is I didn't or I didn't, did not paint. I didn't paint, I didn't paint, I did not paint. I is the subject. Did not or didn't plus paint is V1. That is the formula. When do we use this tense? When we just talk about something in the past. Just we talk about, no reference of time or nothing. Only we talk about something in the past. Then it is simple past tense. Formula you understood? When any subject, any noun, any pronoun as a subject that did not or didn't does not change, because did is the past tense of do or does. So it remains the same. Let us move to the next one. Past continuous tense. Sentence is I wasn't or was not painting. I wasn't painting. I was not painting. Formula subject plus was or were plus not. Negative I am talking, so not is there, plus painting, that is V4 ing V4. Now when is was and when is were? When the subject is singular. For example, I, he, she, it. We use was not, wasn't. When the subject is plural. Example, we, they, you. We use were not, weren't. Otherwise the formula remains the same. And when do we use this tense? When we are talking about an action which was going on continuously in the past at a particular time. Any action which was going on, which was continuous in the past at a particular time. That time we use this tense. Let's move to the next one. Past perfect tense. Sentence, I hadn't or had not painted. I hadn't painted, I had not painted. Again, subject. Here it is I. Whichever is the subject, whichever noun or whichever pronoun is the subject, that had not or hadn't does not change. Because has and have, past tense is had. It remains the same. Formula is subject plus hadn't or had not plus V3. Painted here is V3, past participle. And when do we use this tense? When any action is completed in the past. When we want to talk about an action which got over in the past, then within a few or within a short period of time, then we use this tense. Let's move to the next one. Past perfect continuous tense. And the sentence here is I hadn't or had not been painting. I hadn't been painting. I had not been painting. Again, had remains the same, whichever is noun or pronoun as a subject. Had not or hadn't doesn't change. Formula here is subject plus hadn't or had not plus been plus painting again is before. When do we use this tense? Same like present. When any action which was going on in the past for a longer period of time, then that time we use this tense. Now past tense is over. Let's move on to the future tense. First in future tense is simple future tense. Sentence is I shan't or shall not, won't or will not paint. Let me read it separately once. I shan't paint, I shall not paint, I won't paint, I will not paint. Why now this type? Because I is there as a subject, then I and we are there as a subject. Then we can use shall or will. For remaining all subjects, we cannot use shall or will. That is the rule. So since it is I have written in 4 types. Then it is he, she, it, they and you. We will not use shan't or shall not. We will only use won't or will not. Okay, this is Same for all four types of future tense. It's same for all future tenses. Okay. So now here, when do we use this tense? When we talk something about future, any action in the future, just we talk, no reference to time. Then that time we use this tense, and formula is subject plus shall or will plus not plus V1, main verb, V1. Okay. Shall not, shan't, will not, won't are the contractions. Now the second tense, future continuous tense, sentence, I shan't or I won't be painting. I shan't be painting, I shall not be painting, I won't be painting, I will not be painting. Either with contraction or without contraction, we can read the sentences. Okay, again the same rule as I told over here, why, shall and will both. That I am not going to repeat, but just you know, just I told. Now when to use this tense? When we are talking any action, talking about any action which is going on, which will be going on in the future at a particular time. At a particular time, any action which will be going on, continuous action in future. That time we use this tense, and formula is subject plus shall or will plus not plus be plus V4. That is the formula. Now next is future perfect tense. Future perfect tense sentence, I shan't or I won't have painted. Four times I will say the same sentence. I shan't have painted. I shall not have painted. I won't have painted. I will not have painted. Again the same as I have told over here, shall and will. Okay. And when to use this tense? When any action which is completed in future, action which is completed in the future by a certain period of time. That time we use this tense. Formula subject plus shall or will plus not plus have plus V3. V3 past participle. And here it remains have. If the subject is he or she or it, then also have remains have. It does not change to has. What's the reason? Because in the middle, subject and have, in middle, shall or will comes. And then he he will have. He will have. He and have will comes in middle, so it does not change. It doesn't become has. In present, how it becomes? He has. In future, it doesn't change. Have remains have. He will have. He will not have. Okay, that to remember. Now this one formula I have told, everything I have told again of this tense. Let's move on to the next one. Future perfect continuous tense. Sentence, I shan't or won't have been painting. Again four times I can say the same sentence. I shan't have been painting. I won't have been painting. I shall not have been painting. I will not have been painting. Okay. Again the same rule, shan't and won't. Why? Clear to you now. So this tense, like present and like past, same way in future when any action is going on for a longer period of time, then we use this tense. Formula subject plus shall or will plus not plus have plus been plus be4 is the formula of this tense. Again the same thing, he, she, it subject, then also have remains have. Just now here I have told why it remains same. Same way here also it remains the same. It does not change to has because will comes in middle. I think everything about these tenses in negative is clear. V1 to V5 is also clear, I hope. If you like my video, please like and share it. And if you like my channel, please subscribe my channel. Thank you very much for watching this video today. Bye bye.